Hey Roy, so here's the panel. Real quick, here's how it goes. Here's this thing here. It's a little bit dirty, but there's two screws that go in here, and those are in here. And then here, these go this way. So you just unscrew them carefully, and then this comes off. And then on this, there's the handle, but the handle has, I believe, one of these. And then there's a clip that you just get a little hook, and you just have to pull it from the handle. It sits inside the handle, so you just get a hook and pull it out, and then this comes right off. This one has a little screw. I'm taking it off now. I don't want to lose it. I caught it. Okay. And then you open this. This comes right off. There you go. Okay. And then the panel has these little holes here, and then here, and then these get screwed on there. So when you pull it out, you got to pull them carefully. There you go. And they come right out. So then the next thing you do is you just, once they're off, you pull this back a little bit with both hands carefully, and then just lift up and then pull back, and that comes out. Okay, so then once that's out, you go in here and you can read the code from there. This one, yours is gonna have plastic, and then there's glue here. Just unglue it, and then with a light, it should give you access to these numbers in here. And those numbers read 243, and that's your code. And then putting it back again. The trick here, this is the trickiest part. Just slide the panel. Once you glue that plastic back in, slide the panel so it'll look like this. Slide it in. I've done this many times, but it can be tricky. And then just align this here. I'm doing it with one hand, but and then align this here with the thing, with the lock thing. Here I only have one hand, but I think that did it there. Okay, so then you do that, make sure that's covered. Then this side should be here. Align it so that it doesn't, and then it just falls in nicely. And then you just clip all these back in. And then you tighten this, you put this thing through, and then you push this thing. And then once that's through, you put the handle in this way. Okay. So you put the handle in, and then that pin that I showed you goes in between that, and that goes on top of the handle, right. That goes on top of the handle right there. You'll see it. You'll see the slot where it sits, and then goes like this. And that locks it from leaving, and you just push it in somehow. Might be a little tricky, and that should be the panel, dude. That's all. Good luck, man.